E aí, aqui quem fala é o Dante e estamos aqui para mais um vídeo da nossa série de Bioshock Remastered 2, né? Bioshock 2 Remastered. E aqui a gente vai continuar pro Atlas Express sem nenhuma enroleira, sem nenhuma demora. Já vamos direto, né? Olha ali, ó.
Ain't that enough for you?
Se vier, mano. Tá querendo ir, hein?
You see? This is why I must fight Sofia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the rapture nightmare, it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please, hold back the splicers until we escape.
Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo.
You can't ignore me! Come on! Come back!
Quebra.
You brought this on yourself!
Cara, isso aqui foi muito bom, hein?
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this.
Você agradece não.
There are others I must help.
Se eu não tivesse matado eles teriam me matado.
This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Fica tranquila, fica tranquila.
Sofia Lamb has taken Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure. And though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Ok. Pessoal, não vou tentar baixar a tradução do jogo, porque não vai adiantar nada. Já que a última vez que eu tentei baixar a tradução, veio um monte de coisa louca no PC, então eu nem vou mais tentar. Desculpa aí, mas vai ficar inglêsinho mesmo, mas confiável.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Ali já fica, né? A gente vai pegar o clássico, né? Clássico foguinho nessa parte.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Vambora. Temos aqui. Beleza. She is old Salvation. Acho que é assim. Vambora. Ok.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Ok. Aí vai ter ali a Sofia falando. A Sofia falando. Não, a Eleanor falando bem, a Sofia falando mal. Deixa eu dar um pouquinho de danos aqui, porque daqui a minha arma principal. Sem sombra de dúvida, vai ser minha arma principal. Mais um radinho.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Ok, só mais um Big Daddy. Bom, eu sou um Big Daddy, então.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park.
Não precisa ter muito
But
medo.
buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Ok.
Listen up! Clappers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Daddy's home! Take it!
Insert your ticket now. Have rights for children under 3.
Eu sou o Big Daddy, mano. Não posso morrer pra simples Splicers. A caixinha aqui, aí.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Tá, mano, eu sou um Big Daddy, né? Sou pesadão, então. Certeza ali eu me ferro. Já quebra aquilo ali. Cara, vocês não vão quebrar aquilo lá pra ninguém se curar, tá ligado? Bom, aqui tem mais uma fitinha. Vamos dar uma ouvida.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan's amusement. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Nossa, que barulheira. Ok, mais uma fita.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. Yeah, I'm all the richer.
Filha da mãe. Que ferrar. Quer me bater? Quer se achar fartou, né? Já disse, vão ser um Big Daddy, não vou pra simples splicers não. E que bom que os splicers não conseguem reviver, senão daí eu morri. Melhor daí fica uma batalha de imortais, né? Não tem nada demais. Não quero saber do meu futuro não. Acho que se não me engano aqui o cara fala coisa que vai acontecerá no jogo. Vai acontecer no jogo. Esse jogo tenta dar uns sustinhos. Ó. Parar com isso, jogo. Cara, é engraçado que não tem espelho esse jogo, você já percebeu? Não tem espelho. Acho que é pra gente não conseguir se ver. Abre. Cara, e todo mundo é apaixonado pela Eleonora Chong. Essa aqui. É Sofia Lambert, caralho.
I spent half a lifetime there in service of the common good. But then I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Rapture.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it! Everything you touch turns to shit!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Funciona.
You heartless brute! How dare you!
Tô tranquilo, minha filha.
Seems like everybody's on the go these
Não
days.
sei o que aconteceu, mas...
Everybody
Ih,
but
caralho,
you.
vai.
You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolved
Bichinho,
today.
beleza. Ué, cadê? Ah, caramba. Ok, então, né? O bagulho foi pro outro lado do mundo.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
No caso, não jogou um aqui, ia te, tipo, falar, olha só. Vai atrás de Big Daddy, caralho. Acho que é todos os não todos os plasmids em si, mas todos os... O jogo tem todos esses efeitos. Desculpa pela minha cachorra. Peço perdão. Bom, já que em todo caso vai ter que continuar aqui e vai ter que matar um Big Daddy. Então, ai, filha da mãe. A morte desse Big Daddy vai ficar até amanhã. Já que o cachorro começou a latir mesmo, já atrapalhou tudo. Daí vou ficar aqui, ó. Ficar aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostaram, deixa o like, compartilhem, se inscrevam no canal e comentem para sempre ver coisas novas do canal. Eu vou nessa. Valeu, falou e fui.